So today we're going to be revisiting an old game that I played from the very first set of videos on my channel. I'm deciding I'm going to redo them now with slightly better quality and timings. They weren't exactly very professional back then, and I want to cover off certain key aspects of each, what the game involves, how it plays, storyline, artwork, certain things like that. The game we're going to be playing is the Final Station. Now at the moment there are some offers on. At the moment there's 10% off for the bundle, including the DLC, The Only Traitor, as well as the artwork and OST original soundtrack, with including the Final Station, the main game. So you can pick this up with Steam. I'll leave you a link in the description so you can find it nice and easy. But let's get right into the game. So I've already amended the sound so it's not too loud, and we're starting a brand new game. This is in fact the tutorial level, and then once this level completes, we'll do Redmond Station, which is the very first station, and in the next episode we'll be doing Nimlard, the second station. So it's pretty simple. It's E to interact and search things. Now past this door is going to be an enemy, and to kill him we're going to hit him with a right mouse button. Left mouse button is to shoot. We won't need to shoot right yet. So if you hold down right mouse button, you can cock your arm back, ready for a hard shot, charged shot if you will. So let's open the door, and one charge punch kills these, or 4 to 5 normal punches. Anything with the white highlight is something that you can search. So this guy had more bullets on him, and also some cigarettes. So we now have 22 bullets. Let's see what's next. Now these small ones are they're fast, and they do a lot of damage if they manage to catch you with their little bite there. It's one charge shot plus one normal punch to kill them. So let's go ahead and go to the next stage. See, with the straight ladders you can cock your arm, and you can go down the ladder with it cocked ready. But the same can't entirely be said for the corner ladders like this. So if we try it, cock our arm back, automatically takes us out. Now let's see what we missed here. There's other doors. This random room, not too sure what this means, or why it's here, or where we are for that. Certainly looks like we're inside of a church of some kind. We'll go down there in a minute. First we're going to go outside and we're going to search this corpse here. Give us some more bullets. We've got 28 bullets now, plus a full clip as well, which is shown down here. Now I know for a fact that there's a small one and a large one in here, so we're going to cock our arm ready. We're going to open this up, shoot that, and then we're going to shoot him right there. Oh, missed him. I don't get to keep these bullets, so I thought I'd show you them in action. And this next bit is predetermined. We are going to die here. We can't control it because it's part of the tutorial, and we're actually dreaming. So we're going to go down here, and we're going to go ahead. It's not possible to beat that bit. As far as I'm aware, you have to die there because the ladder's broken. So now we're going to go ahead and meet Redmond Station, where our mission starts, and where things start to go wrong. Included with each mission that I show you, I'm also going to show you the train mini game, so you can understand that as well. Obviously, very clearly, the art style of this game is a pixelated style. I don't know how to word that really. It's really nice, and the controls are really smooth and fluid for what they do. You want to search everything. Everything you find that has a white outline, search it. Everything you pick up is going to be valuable for later on in the game. I'll click on these, but I won't read them. Give you time to pause it and have a read yourself. There aren't really cinematics in this, because the cinematics look like you're just in the game, apart from you can't move. So I'm not going to cover cinematics. The colour palette of this game works really nicely when things start going wrong, which you'll see in the next level actually. The game performance, not really worth mentioning. It's a very light game, doesn't really require a lot to run, which is really nice, and the animations are also really nice as well. For a pixelated game, it's a very smooth animation when you're running, climbing and so forth. $14 for whiskey. I'll need that money later on to buy medkits and food for the survivors on the train. That's what the minigame is about. The menus and the interface on this game, to be honest with you, they're very basic. You get a little control thing here, straight in the start menu, and you get a few options. There really isn't many options at all, apart from you can rebind the controls. That's pretty much it. Restart level or continue. That's it, really. I don't need to cover the UI or anything like that. You can press E to get through the conversations a bit quicker. I don't need to read them. I've already gone through everything. This is where we're going to get our uniform. There is some form of progression in this game, in the form of that you can upgrade your weapons. That's really about it. There's not an awful lot more you can do, which is fine. It doesn't need to be anymore. And the customizations, I've already gone through that. There's not really anything really worth mentioning about that other than the 2 items I have already. Now these letters are important. These contain the code for the train. You need the code to unlock the blocker at the front of the train, otherwise you can't leave the level. So you have to get these before you can progress. Talk to everyone you see that has a white outline as well, because some of them will join you on the train so that they can travel with you, or if you keep them to where they want to go, they will reward you for keeping them alive. Go. Let's get in this train. I can show you the train minigame then. Now this is your minigame. The very first thing I need to go through is the things you need to do to keep the train up and running. So for example, far left you can see we have this shock absorber that keeps going off the fritz. All you do is hold left click, pull the handle down, and it will equalise to a tick. Sometimes it's the vents, and they need to be all level in that middle line. Some of them will go higher, some will go lower. It needs to be level for the vents to work properly. You have your medkits and your food storage just here, and that corresponds with the people on the train. So for example, this guy, he's a little hungry, but he's not too bad. He's got good health. If his hunger goes all the way down, his health will start going down as well. But he will pay me $250 for getting him safely to where he wants to go. Let's do the shock absorber again. We're losing power this way. You have this console at the front. This is going to be super important in later game. So battery shows you which part of the train is not performing correctly. These are just simply messages. People sometimes talk to you through these. You can craft medkits with the things that you pick up throughout your journey, as well as bullets, shotgun shells as well. And this part will show you where you're going to and where you've been. So, as I said, I was at Redmond. I'm going to finish off at Nimrod, and then we'll be on our next level, which is when we'll return to this series. We're just going to do the shock absorber again. It's leaking power. This guy, he's fine. I don't need to feed him just yet. Try and make them last as long as you can before you feed them or heal them. That way you're going to save some resources, because I could have fed him then, but now I'm already at the station I need to be at. And this is the end of our first level. We're now at Nimrod, and that's where our next episode will continue off. So keep tuned in and wait for the next episode to come out. We'll see you then. If you have any questions about the game, just leave me a comment in the description. If you do feel like I'm making some decent content, please do feel free to leave a like and subscribe to me. But other than that, please enjoy the series and hopefully you like it.